All right, you guys. I don't know what's going on in the energy right now, but I'm not even going to roll the astro dice. I'm not going to do anything but pull tarot. All right. Um, Today is the 14th. Something told me to go look at the index for today's energy pertaining to like physical energy, mental energy. Today is the 14th, and it looks like we have a mental high for Gemini and Sagittarian energy. All right, and then a physical high of number 5 for all of the fixed signs, it looks like. Yeah. So, listen. Gemini and Sagittarius rules over the energy of the third and the ninth houses. That's communication, short travels, that's transportation. I don't know, utilizing the mindset, right? Um, Sagittarius, this energy has to do with spirituality, belief systems, higher knowledge, and foreign travels. Okay, so I don't know what this is going to be about. I really don't. But I'm feeling like a high level consciousness energy connecting with the divine today. Even Pisces is at a high number 6, and so is Virgo. All right, Virgo is more about like tapping into how we're being of service to others, keeping ourselves in equilibrium within the mind, body, and spirit. It's just kind of giving me a heavy like tapping into self energy, like inner healing, where you are on your journey if you've been transforming, that type of thing. Alright, so let's just see what comes out of the deck. Do I want to use this one? Yes. Okay. We have Mercury in Aries that's going to semi-sextile Neptune and Pisces today. 11:45 p.m. tonight. 29 degrees and 19 minutes at the hour of Venus. All right. I looked up both of the Sabian symbols. All right, the one in Aries and the one in Pisces at 30 degrees. One speaks about becoming our own ideals and how we're meant to starting another cycle, right? By being eccentric, getting creative, doing things that we love to do, whatever we put our mind to, we can, start something new. The Sabian symbol for the Mercury and Aries energy spoke about getting your feet on the ground. It says, despite the cosmic awareness, this is where we need to be able to provide. All right, so we're stepping into Mercury in Taurus tomorrow, which is a representation of the lack of finances, hardship, unemployment. All right, but it also speaks about being able to start up a business. So Mercury in Taurus tomorrow. Ceres is going to go retrograde in Capricorn, and then we also have that first quarter moon in Leo. All right, Leo's energy has been coming out heavy in my readings today as well. I'm just going to continue shuffling. I'm trying to get a good shuffle in. Leo's energy has been coming up heavy in my reading as well, and it has a lot to do with this first quarter moon energy we got going on. So whatever you have set your intention on with the new moon in Taurus, it looks like your commitments are going to start being tested here at this first quarter moon in Leo. Leo definitely always wants to be the one in the spotlight. All right, there could be some sort of I don't want to say you putting on a show, but I'm kind of getting like the appreciation, you being recognized for something, you know what I mean? Like you holding or standing your ground, should I say, on a specific situation. All right. So that's what the energies we're going to be looking at tomorrow. All right. I'm just going to pull right from the deck. Let's see what's happening here. By the way, I'm at the hour of, where am I? Jupiter. There's the Strength card. And then I've got the Five of Cups. This is giving me, I know the Five of Cups looks like all sad and shit, but the Five of Cups is the energy of Mars and Scorpio. Mars and Scorpio is in its domicile. That definitely speaks about you having some sort of phenomenal achievement when it comes through with the transformation goodness. All right, so here we have the first quarter moon in Leo, as I said. We started off with the full moon in Scorpio. This energy is Scorpio energy. So it's kind of giving me a completion of what? A fixed moon cycle. I said that earlier, all right? So having strength, courage, determination, pretty much not giving up, right? Being able to push through with this Leo energy here. Here's Mars in Aries. Here's Mars in Scorpio. That came up in my last reading. Mars's energy coming out in its domicile. It's almost like the need to plan for the future. You phenomenally achieving something, and then what's the next step? You know what I mean? Interesting. Got all fixed energies here. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Something pertaining to the strategy back when the last quarter moon was in Aquarius, what you were surrendering to, and strategizing how to move forward, because this is the energy of the moon in Aquarius. And something about that new moon that happened in Leo. I'm sorry, new moon in Taurus. All right, interesting enough. So this is pretty much what we look like. In a fixed moon cycle, we start off pertaining to where we are right now with the sun in Taurus. On this specific side of the astrological wheel, we're speaking about us just having a new beginning. We went through Aries already. Here we are in the second zodiac sign, Taurus, right? We're starting off with the fixed moon cycle in Taurus with the full moon in Scorpio. It did not start off with the new moon in Taurus. Full moon in Scorpio, last quarter moon in Aquarius, new moon in Taurus, first quarter moon in Leo. All right. So whatever you have invested your energy, your time, your resources into, all right, in which you wish to overcome and receive something that's going to help you come back into the energy of balance, could be with something that you truly value. Here's where your energy is going to be tested. All right. You're remaining courageous right now, loyal, dedicated, and determined to what it is that you are doing pertaining to something in the future. All right. What have you invested your time into? Yes, baby. No, I'm recording the... Where's your phone? You can use my charger. Okay, well, no. I'm recording. You can take them out. Call her. Did you just let a fly in my room? Child, close my door. All right, so I don't know. Planning towards the future when it comes to the energy of self-love. I'm getting that with this Ace of Cups that flew out as well. That's crazy that it's coming up that way for me. Spirit's funny as shit. Look. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Strength in the major arcanas. That's what I just saw. But it's giving me stepping stones. You continuing to ascend. Every new beginning that you make, or, you know, every choice that you make, every new beginning, every time you go into it and head to a different direction, it's almost like you're opening yourself up for self-love. I hope that makes sense. That's amazing. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through with that, because that was like perfect example and how to express what we've been going through with this fixed moon cycle, because it's been tough, right? Fixed energies are like, can be very stubborn. All right. Scorpio definitely can bring out a side of us that is more so like jealous, over possessive a bit. All right. Aquarius is like, I'm all in my brain. I want to think. I want to be innovative, right? And then Scorpio is like, Leo is like, I want to be in the spotlight. But Taurus is like, we got to get the boots on the ground. We got to start working hard. Like, Taurus are the hard workers, right? But we got to speak about the energies in which we are with right now. Venus and Taurus, all right? You know what? I said I wouldn't bring up anything else, but it's showing me, or I'm being told to go speak about this. Taurus at 20 degrees right now, where we are with the sun. All right, we are currently Now with the sun, it's with Venus. Venus in Taurus in its domicile. Spiritual forces, energies and beings from other realms expressing themselves through our willing participation. All right, so it's basically like, how do I say it? It says their signature often appears to us and always in a disguised and metaphorical form, especially following a significant breakthrough. So anytime you get a new breakthrough, you've completed a moon cycle, a fixed moon cycle. Spirit is like, hell yes, this is spirit, right? Spirit comes within what? Your heart space. It's like, let's go for the next thing. That's what I feel. So you having a phenomenal achievement, Mars and Scorpio. I can show you guys. Where's my book? All right. Revenge is what the card is. But it's almost like someone having a victory. This card is a little gruesome. It has a guy standing with the sword in his hand and the hand in the other. Like, I just chopped somebody's fucking head off. But it speaks about a phenomenal achievement. All right. What happens after that phenomenal achievement with the full moon in Scorpio? Meaning something came to illumination. There was a culmination of something pertaining to Scorpio's energy, wherever this lies in your chart. All right. Here we go. This is the energy of Aquarius, which was the last quarter moon in Aquarius, right? We were speaking about Aquarius's needing to surrender. The energy of wherever Aquarius lies for your chart, you were supposed to surrender to something and trust that whatever was coming in was going to be for the greater good, right? Strength card. So I'm just saying, like, now it's time to go to the next cycle, which technically we're stepping into mutable energy with this full moon coming up in Sag. All right, let's see. Now the moon in Sagittarius, we're meant to start discovering things. We need to start exploring new things. We need to be adventurous. We want to, you know, learn different things, higher knowledge, you know what I mean? So that's what we're stepping into here. And this could be within spirituality. So it's like spiritual forces are working with us to align us to exactly where we need to be. Thank you, Spirit. Insane. It's almost like, yep, the wheel's turning now. We're on the next moon cycle. Where are we going with this mutable energy? All right, it's supposed to be more so easygoing, you know, a little bit more organized to the energies, where we're communicating better now. All right, we're able to really tap into the energy of the imagination and start creating. Okay. There we go. Page of Cups. All right, that's an emotional new beginning, or at least having an interest in something. All right, there's the Four of Cups. So I'm feeling like this card can definitely speak about being discontent with something. Maybe if something didn't work out and you need to accept a new cup. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing Spirit come through and offer you a cup here. But you being discontent and not wanting to accept that cup that's coming from Spirit, I know you see what I'm seeing. All right. It's funny because the specific Sabian symbol that I'm looking at here, it says the winds, the clouds, and the haste. The picture is showing the clouds. And that's what I'm seeing. It's almost like the cloud is offering you a cup. This is spiritual force saying, I got you. May I assist you? Okay. Hold on. Let me take this off my charger. I'll show you what I'm looking at. You see the cloud there? All right. So it speaks about the winds, the clouds, and the haste. Spiritual forces, energies, and beings from other realms expressing themselves through our willing participation. It's like, will you allow me to help you on your next journey? Okay, here's the cloud offering the cup. Whereas before, you didn't want to accept that cup. Okay? And it could be possibly because you were being fucking stubborn over here in this fixed moon cycle. It affects our emotional state. The moon rules our emotions. This is what we were experiencing. You had a phenomenal achievement. You're like, yep, I strategized against all of those that were being deceptive towards me. I'm surrendering to the energies. I'm releasing this. I'm releasing that. With that last quarter moon in Aquarius. Taurus is coming in like, I want to start focusing on my finances. I want to be balanced, blah, 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 blah. Strength card. First quarter moon in Leo. What you going to do about it now? Where are you going to start taking action? Spirit is telling you, let's go. I got you. Okay? Alright, let's see. I don't know, something about follow the moon. Okay. All I did was a quick shuffle of Spirit showing me the moon. So follow the moon in Leo. The moon in Leo, it speaks about being in the spotlight, having, being recognized for something that you've invested your time, your energy, your resources into. You got creative. You were able to self-express with something. All right. Something that brought you happiness, joy, contentment, peace. I don't know. It could be a new soulmate, right? You could be having some sort of love affair with somebody. That's 5th house energy. All right. What is this all about? It's pertaining to work, though. Okay. Spirit's like, let me be clear. It's pertaining to work. Why is that happening? Wow. I don't know. Look at this. Whereas we just saw the 3 cups that was on the bottom, and he was crying over him not receiving the 1 cup that he didn't even see coming. You see what I'm saying? That's what it was showing. Something about the moon in Cancer being of significance too. Oh, look, here it is. It's back. What the hell was that about? These are supposed to be 3 spilled cups that this person is discontent about. Here's the 3 cups. But what's coming in the near future is the Ace of Cups, the new beginning. Here it is being offered by the cloud. All right. We were speaking about Venus in Taurus at 20 degrees with the cloud here. Venus in Taurus is the energy of what? It's self-love. It's your self-esteem, your confidence, your creativity. It is what you value. You know what I mean? So this is all about how you need to put in some sort of hard work. Or if you have put in hard work, now it's time to celebrate. Maybe this cup wasn't offered to you in the past. You weren't able to see what was coming. Maybe you couldn't see in the past that this was what was going to be presented to you. Because I just said the moon in Leo is a sense of recognition. 6 of Wands is down on the bottom of that of this energy that just came out. It was like this in the deck. It was here, 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 here. And I was just speaking about this energy. Okay? So it's almost like this cup is being offered to you for all of the hard work and determination that you've been putting in. Pertaining to now you're being celebrated. All right, maybe you couldn't clearly see it before where you were crying over those damn 3 cups, and why you weren't celebrating it's because you didn't get to accept the new cup just yet. It wasn't time. That's what I'm getting. Now you're being recognized for it. Okay. I don't know. Something about you were supposed to remain focused. All right. Loving, caring, kind, gentle. When it came to the energy of what you were going after, pertaining to direction and the amount of success you were supposed to receive from that. I don't know. I'm also seeing the devil here. Overcoming and successfully defeating the energy of the devil. You guys see it. This is Cancer. This is Capricorn in opposition. Okay. So as we just stepped out of the moon in Cancer, we're now with the moon in Leo. We're speaking about the oppositions of the 2 transits that are happening in these specific signs. Sirius, that's going to go retrograde tomorrow, the 15th. That's in Capricorn. Okay. Sirius is all about your self-care. Obviously. Big deal, right? Parenting, nurturing, agriculture. Has a lot to do with everything happening around you. Right? The way you eat. It's kind of giving me the way that you nurture yourself. You parent your children. The way that you're taking care of your health overall. What you put in your body. That type of thing. Here in Cancer, we have Vesta, which is the asteroid of sacrifice and devotion within a specific inner spark pertaining to spirituality. Okay, I hope you guys, it came through in the reading multiple times. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm trying to explain it with astrology because I know where the placements are. All right, but there's some sort of accelerated motion that's coming through here. Quick, fast changes, possibly even travel, communication, pertaining to some sort of inheritance that's meant to come through for you. I'm feeling like it's a spiritual inheritance, okay? Almost like there's a door open here. A door of opportunity open. All right. What was I reading earlier? The Sabian symbol. I put it back. It was the 1111. The moon in Leo that was trining over to the Mars and Aries energy. Self-discipline at 11 degrees is what we were looking at with that Sabian symbol, and appreciating the inner child energy. Moon in Leo, right? What happens when we have an 11-11 portal? The gates start opening up. So this is a portal where people are walking through that gate stating, yes, I have achieved this thing. What's the next thing? Spirit is going to lead you there. Okay? That's what I'm getting. All right, let's move on here. Let me see what comes out of Astro. Oh. Spirit is so funny the way they explain that. Like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, yes, you're on the step to ascending. 5, Hierophant. That is marriage. That is commitment. Okay? Spiritually. You're tapping in with your wise counsel. 6, the Lovers. Alright? You're tapping in. You're making the choice to continue moving forward towards success. Chariot is the success. 8, that's strength. That's determination. That's loyalty. Alright? What did I just say? It has to do with that opposition of Cancer and Vesta. Sirius and Capricorn, Vesta in Cancer. And I feel that Spirit showed me that 4 of Cups energy. Because, okay, the 4 of Cups energy. Where's my deck? The 4 of Cups energy, when we look at that card, represents the energy in the Chaldean order of planets of the moon in Cancer. Anytime we tap base with the energy of the moon in Cancer, what happens is there's a new beginning, right? To the Chaldean order of planets. And it starts off with the energy of when we go into the moon in Leo. All right? The moon in Leo in the Chaldean order of planets, that specific Leo placement in the Chaldean order of planets starts with Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. Number 1, it's the very beginning of the Chaldean order of planets, which would be Saturn. All right. Not to mention that that's the area in which that very first decan of Leo season is in opposition to where the star Sirius and the sun meet. All right. So what happens is it looks like this. Where's my 5 of Wands? It's almost like to the next challenge. You guys can go look this up. Look up the Chaldean order of planets. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This is the 4 of Cups, which is the representation of Cancer, the moon in Cancer. Which obviously every single planet goes through a specific sign up to 30 degrees. Okay? So 10, 10, 10. 10 degrees, 10 degrees, 10 degrees. That's 3 different decans. Here's the very last decan of Cancer. All right? So we would have been able to see the 2 of Cups, okay, the 3 of Cups, and then the 4 of Cups, which represents Cancer in tarot. All right. Spirit told me to teach you something here today. Now, when we get to the following sign, which is Leo, in the minor arcana, the following decan would be Saturn in Leo. Here is where the star Sirius meets the sun. Okay. So what we're looking at is the ending of a specific cycle. Even if you feel that you are discontent with where you are right now, there's an Ace of Cups. These are your spirit guides coming and offering you the energy of self-love to be able to go through to face the next challenge. That's what this is. When I spoke about the energy of where we were with the moon in Cancer opposing Capricorn's energy, which what I know that Vesta's in Cancer, Sirius is in Capricorn, which tomorrow Sirius goes retrograde for a reason. It's to review our self-care. It is to review how we were nurturing ourselves, parenting our children, opposing the energy of Vesta, where spirituality is being called for here to stay devoted and sacrificing your time to what sparks you from within when it pertains to what? Inner healing. All right. I just got the goosebumps. Okay. All right. Let's continue forward with the astro. What else am I feeling here? All right. funny thing is, you guys, that Ceres sitting in Capricorn, Ceres is the ruling asteroid to Taurus's energy. We've got Venus in Taurus at its domicile. We have, yes, baby. We have Venus in Taurus in its domicile. We have the Sun in Taurus. We just had the new moon in Taurus, which I showed you was the representation of the Six of Pentacles. And then we also had, we have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. Jupiter is getting ready to step out on the 25th. Within, from tomorrow, the next 10 days. So this is going to be where Jupiter is in its last degrees of Taurus. I want to go over the following degrees and where Jupiter is right now to where we are going to be stepping out and moving into Gemini. All right. Because once Jupiter moves into Gemini, it's a whole new challenge. It's stepping out of an earth sign and moving then into a air sign. All right. I don't know, something about Scorpio needing to investigate something. I don't know where Spirit is trying to get at with that real quick. I'm seeing Mars here when I see Scorpio and Aries together, and I've seen the same thing in the reading, so maybe Spirit's trying to tell me something there, but I'm going to stop for a second. All right. Jupiter right now is at 27 degrees, and it looks like by later tonight I was looking at the energy of the semi-sextile energy between Mercury and Neptune at 29 degrees. But I have it set for 11:45 tonight. It's going to be at 27 degrees and 27 minutes. All right. So we're going to be looking at the 28th and 29th and the 30th degree of Taurus. I'll read the Sabian symbols for you guys real quick. So this is like you completing the last little bit of a specific chapter. All right. A mature woman reawakened to romance. Two cobblers working at a table. And a peacock parading on an ancient lawn. Hold on. So, a woman pursued by a mature romance. This shows me, I'm kind of getting, oh my gosh, what card was that? Wait a minute, you guys. I'm seeing a guy with a guitar following a woman. Hold on. It says, perpetual new beginnings. Limits of the physical body need not stop us from staying alive to new possibilities and opportunities. This is maturing in relationships. It says the sense of a time-based linear degrading of capacity is refuted. We do not need to grow old and die off, but instead always have the capacity to find a new beginning. For example, we can fall in love even when there is, or when this is driven mostly by the heart's joy in sharing rather than sexuality and procreation. You don't have to be in a relationship and be fucking to be in love. All right, to experience romance. You don't have to be that, right? So this is the energy of the Two of Cups coming together, the divine feminine and the masculine coming into union and expressing the energy of love, whether that is through spirituality, whether through creation of like artistic things, you having specific interests with somebody, intellectually, that type of thing is what I feel. All right, let's look at the next one. I'm going to look at that card though, because I know it's in here. I forget which one it is. The two cobblers working at a table. It says here, respecting others' points of view. This came out in my reading earlier. It's almost like don't force your ideals onto other people. If you're a spiritual person and that person is a religious person, then you're not meant to force what you think about someone else onto them. You know what I mean? Anyway, it says, understanding someone else's way of being and seeing life requires more objectivity about our own options and beliefs. Didn't I just say that? I'm telling you, it says mature understanding arises out of seeing the other point of view, and the deepening of wisdom moves towards having less staunch opinions on matters. New experiences test our maturity of wisdom. Do we react in a knee-jerk manner and take up a posture, or can we work collaboratively with another to deepen our knowledge? So if you're meant to teach, then you don't have to teach, oh, this is what you need to do. But no, you just give the information and allow someone either to receive it or not. That's what I'm getting. All right. It's just you showing the capability of the knowledge that you have and being able to give someone else the capability of accepting that. Whatever. All right. Now, the last one. I'm going to find that card. Hold on. Because I know it's in here. I'm going to read that energy out too. This last degree of, what did I just say it was? Jupiter and Taurus. A peacock parading on an ancient lawn. Now we have to think about this. This is the same exact energy, all right? Jupiter stepping out of Aries, Jupiter stepping out of Taurus and moving into Gemini. The same thing's going to happen once Venus moves out of Taurus and moves into Gemini. The same thing's going to happen when Mars moves out of Aries and moves through Taurus and into Gemini. The same thing's going to happen when, did I just say Mercury? Mercury, same thing. Venus, Mercury, and Mars will cross over this same exact energy. And the sun. Okay? The moon is already past it. The moon is already, it's, how you call it? We're already in Leo. All right? So, everything is represented by something else because the planet represents a specific thing. Venus is love, it's finances, it's your creativity. Mercury is the way that we communicate, it is transportation, it is things that we do in the local community. All right, Mars is where we're meant to take action, not to battle. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So it says peacock parading on an ancient lawn. A peacock is a representation of higher ascension. It's where you're meant to shine, pretty much. Like when the peacock opens up a thing. Yeah, let me look that up real quick. All right. So it says here, in Christian icon, whatever. The peacock emerges as a metaphor for resurrection. I can't say it. Resurrection and eternal life. It's cyclical shedding and generation or regeneration of feathers, paralyzing. It's spiritual rebirth. I cannot speak. Listen, I'm not trying to say that Christianity or anything, whatever. All I'm trying to say is feathers are spiritually, it's an ascension. All right, it represents that. And then we have resurrection and eternal life. Moving on. Let me look at this damn card. I'm going to read the rest of that stuff. What was that card I was seeing? It was like somebody walking with a woman and he's playing the guitar, like trying to be romantic. Right? Like doing something fun. Okay? That brings a person's inner child out. So listening to music could be, you know, something that you do. I don't know. Where the hell is that card? Come on. I know it's in here. Hold on, you guys. Because I want to read that energy out too. I know it has a lot to do with this reading. I hate when my mind's in 50,000 places because I know what this card is and I can't think. Here it goes. It's Venus in Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. It's a flirtation. Spiritual flirtation because it's Sagittarius. It's a belief. It's a philosophy. All right. Hold on. Let me finish this Sabian symbol. I'll jump into that. All right. So embellishment. It says, our personal displays of excellence bears testimony to all that went before us, embellishing our life expressions. Individuality seeks both maturity of our understanding and full substantiation of worth, wisdom, and wealth. I like that. Worth, wisdom, and wealth. Hold on, you guys. I gotta write that down. All right. It says gifts inherited and improved upon are shown to be part of the flowering of cultural aspirations and its pride and joy. All right. So we're just speaking about the energy of what? An inheritance. All right. Let's see. Worth, wisdom, and wealth. That's crazy. Okay. You know what? I'm seeing the letter W in numerology falls on the number 5, and the number 5 represents change. It speaks about being adventurous, adaptable, fun-loving, and daring, but the weaknesses is where you can be unpredictable, unreliable, and irresponsible. But I feel like the fun-loving part is what we're trying to get at here when it comes to the spirituality part of it, right? So we were speaking about Vesta and how it's supposed to spark some inner spark. That's the flirtation that you have with spirituality. All right, with whatever your belief system is here, Sagittarius energy. Let me read that out. Venus in Sag. Now, this can be just with something you love to do. Because I remember when Venus was in Sagittarius, when was that? In 2023. I think it was like towards the end of the year. Venus in Libra. Venus in Sag happened at on December 29th, like right before the new year. Let me tell you something, what I was doing around when Venus was in Sag. My head was in the book of spirituality. I don't give a shit. It was Christmas time. My head was in the book. I was learning spirituality. When the new year hit, I didn't give a shit. I was with spirituality. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. I felt like everybody else was like focused elsewhere. And even if I tried to come around people and celebrate with them, I just couldn't. My head was in the book like this. Like, my flirtation was with spirit. I promise you guys, I ain't making this shit up. All right, let me see. Venus and Sag. I'm going to read this out. Hold on, because I need to get a sip of my drink. All right. This is pretty damn long, you guys. 35 minutes on what? When Venus is in Sagittarius, it describes someone who is philosophical and fair, honest and true in relationships, in contrast to the nature of the preceding sign, Venus in Scorpio, which is secretive and brooding. Sagittarius is open and free-speaking with regard to love matters. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. It says here, Venus Sagittarians share all thoughts with a loved one, even if sometimes they are a little too frank for comfort. That's so me. They be like, yo, Jazz, you out of control. I'll be like, I don't care. I'd rather just say it to you because I feel comfortable with you. It's like that. It says, speaking the truth as they see it, they constantly have to be cautious that their honesty is not just too blunt. Venus Sagittarians are loyal, but need plenty of freedom within a relationship and allow this to their partners too. Saying what they think makes for a great deal of flirtatious conversations, which titillates the Sagittarian love of adventure. Close relationships with people from abroad are indicated by this card, and people with this aspect are attracted to the learned or worldly wise. So it's kind of giving me, if you have higher knowledge about, say, a specific philosophy, a belief system, something that you wish to share with someone, it's not for you to be able to force that onto somebody. It's okay. It's having a conversation, a very flirtatious conversation, whether this person loves it or not, right? This is someone that you feel that you can speak to. All right. Where was I? In love, their ideals are high, and they might spend time trying to convert loved ones to their personal philosophy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can speak about it, but it's not you forcing yourself onto somebody. Religious thought and action in the broadest sense could be prominent. There is, when this card is selected in a reading, a possibility of marriage or a relationship with someone from another country. Often this comes through a meeting at a university or other learning institutions. Women who choose this card usually seek a heroic, adventurous kind of partner, a romantic Indiana Jones figure. So this can speak about a foreign lover, holiday romance that blossoms, a marriage abroad, a lighthearted flirtation just for the adventure. So again, it might feel like, oh my God, I love spirituality. I want to talk to you about it. Or it's someone that is from somewhere you aren't from and very foreign, and they tell you how they grew up, what they went through, what they ate. And it's like, oh, I can't wait to go there. And it kind of feels like it puts you in a sense of your imagination. Like, I wish I knew what it was to go, let's say, to China to eat whatever, sushi. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. So my whole point of this is, when we end a specific chapter in our lives and we start with something new, this is Jupiter. It is adventurous. It is where we're meant to explore things, explore our freedom, right? It's like 10 times bigger on moving into the energy of Gemini coming out of Taurus. Taurus was what? Status. All right. Let me see what we're moving into with Jupiter in Gemini. Oh, obviously, duh. Makes perfect sense. So once we move out of the energy of Jupiter and Taurus, which speaks about status, gaining pleasure from beautiful things, extravagant tastes, a generous love of art, using money to cultivate powerful friends, once we step out of that whole thing, it's almost like what happens? We got to start utilizing our spirituality, right? Because Jupiter is now stepping into Gemini and speaking about that. What do we do here? Situations in which one has to impress others with knowledge, discussions about business or legal affairs, lecture talks to a group or a society of people pertaining to what? Because Jupiter rules the 9th house in opposition to where it's sitting in the 3rd house. It's like, we want to speak to foreign people. Okay? Foreign people to us could be those forces, spiritual forces, that we can't see. I hope this is making sense. All right, we're speaking about us moving into the full moon in Sag. All right, mutable energy, versatility, flexibility, adaptability. Sagittarius adapts through the energy of optimism. Okay, Jazz, you are tired, girl. Just go to sleep. Let's get back to the reading. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my daughter. Vesta. We spoke about where Vesta is in opposition to Ceres. Take care of your self-care, your health, focus on your spirituality. I don't know what this is saying to me just yet, all right, but I see Aries on the bottom. I'm thinking Mars. All right, that's what I'm thinking here. So I'm going to just set this aside. Oh, duh. So Scorpio is meant to investigate what? Their deeper feelings, facing their fears. Aries is supposed to do what? Start taking action. So as you investigate where you want to take action, that leads you towards your midhaven, which is your 10th house energy, your divine life purpose. It's where you build your reputation, your public image. It's almost like you representing yourself back out to the world as a different person after going through this semi-transformation, because that's what it is, I feel. As I split the deck. Oh my God. Literally, I went like this. This is what we're dealing with in opposition. Okay? So, nurturing and hearth. Speaking about sacrifice, devotion, inner spark healing when it comes to your spirituality, nurturing your self-care, parenting, agriculture, all that good stuff. All right? I'm done with this. Wow. Amazing. All right. So, I mean, I think I explained enough. Did I explain enough? Okay, let's go to wisdom. Wisdom oracle. So what's funny for me is, like, I haven't mastered all of my decks, but I pretty much am able to tap into the energy. I read the Sabian symbols. I look at the astrology. I look at the transits. I look at, you know, how everything is being affected. I utilize my own mindset to bring up my own conclusions of what I think is happening, and then the spirit corrects me, right? I started with numerology just recently. I wanted to learn more about the archangels. And the archangels that I have here on this specific deck doesn't show me much. But I ordered a deck and where it's the Angel Tarot, it's called. And every specific card has a specific angel. All right. So when people say, oh, who do you meditate to? Now I will know who I meditate to. Because I honestly don't know. It's okay for me to say that. This is part of my next ascension. I have to find out who are my archangels. Okay. I don't know. Because obviously when I'm out there and things are happening to me, somebody's out there protecting me. I want to know who it is. Okay? I want them to start coming to me in my dreams. I want to know that I'm protected. No matter whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Right? Alright. Let's see. So the peace card is here. Freedom from attachments. That's definitely the energy of the devil. All right. And radically accepting that you are on the right path. I see the egg card. I mean, I see the egg here. That's so funny. I was walking my kids to school earlier this morning. And as I'm walking down the street, I see this little small potato. And it was the shape of an egg. Just like this. It was a really small potato. All right, almost like, yeah, it's a new beginning. Like, today is a new day, I feel, is what Spirit was saying when I saw that. I kind of paid it no mind, but I just, when I see things, I can't just, oh my God, I just saw. No, I can't do that. I have to just be like, I took it as a sign, continue moving on. Because I know I saw that for a reason, right? So, going the distance, bringing your dreams to life. Speaks about going the long haul, endurance, all right, strong. Having no fear, putting in the work, all right? So whatever's meant to be for you won't pass you by. That's what that card speaks about. The number 47, 23 could be significant. 11 and 5. I'm getting Venus. 5 is the Hierophant. 11 is Justice. That's Taurus and Libra, which are both ruled by Venus. Jesus Christmas here. That came out in my reading the other day as well. All right, so this heavy Venus energy, all right, where we just spoke about the clouds, all right, with us being right now with Venus in Taurus at 20 degrees, we're speaking about the energy of the winds, the clouds, and haste, and how spiritual forces are working with us, okay? We just have to be willing to accept their participation in our lives, okay? Yep. So breathe, meditate, contemplate, trust your intuition, have patience, be okay with waiting. This is giving me temperance energy here. Going slowly. This is you focusing on your wellness and trusting that you're on the right path. All right. Number 29 could be significant. I'm seeing 11, 11 right next to each other. 4 and 7 and 2 and 9. All right. So there's some sort of portal open here right now. That's what I feel. The 11-11 card in tarot is technically Venus in Aries. All right, which is at its detriment with Venus being there. But you know, it's kind of like where you come in together with a community of people. There's a celebration that happens, marriage, commitment, that type of thing. Okay. And then I have all that glitters. All right, so this card says, wearing a mask to disguise its true nature, a need to see beyond the superficial, choosing or chasing after everything sparkly and being mercurial, and then trying to be something that you're not. So everything that glitters is not gold. I feel like that's what's being taken out of our lives, because that's kind of giving me the attachment to what? The devil. It's a mask. You know what I mean? You see the mask up there? Even though it's glittery, it's you releasing yourself from that bullshit. 16, Tower. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I don't know. Spirit showed me that Scorpio and Aries for a reason. So Mars is a representation of the Tower, and it does associate both signs. Okay. Interesting. Observer, yeah. All right, so here you gain a different perspective. You're going the distance. You're being an observer from a distance, obviously. And whatever is being illuminated is because you went out to seek it, and that's what you found. Okay. That's dope. I love it. Look how it's like staring down at the moon. I told you guys the other day I dreamed about someone shooting. It was almost like harm was in the background, but my entire family was protected in this specific home. And when everybody else went to sleep, I was the only one that chose to stay up in the dream. But in the dream, I was dreaming that I was looking through a telescope and I would see this big old bright moon. So it was almost like the collective consciousness was like, here you go. You know, here's access to the energy of the divine. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like was happening. Like, you continue to seek, and you're going to continue to find what you're looking for. And if that pertains to the energy of wisdom, when it comes to spiritual forces, we're going to give it to you. That's what I feel Spirit is saying. Okay? By the book. Universal laws. All right? So this is all about you abiding by the social rules, conformity, structure, and principles, and respecting family customs. Down on the bottom of the deck is the energy of time to go. So your destiny is calling. All right. Who knows what your destiny is? Spirit will show you. You have to ask them. All right. Or at least try to tap in with the energy and try to figure out what it is. I'm hungry. Anybody that knows me, I'm always eating. Okay. These cheeks ain't fact for nothing. I try not to do it on this channel, but I'm sitting here most of the day tapping in with you guys. So I have to snack up here and there. Whoa. All right. That was a lot. All right, I'm going to pull a crystal on this, and then I'm out of here. Whew. That was a whole lot. I hope that these specific readings are teaching you guys things. Because my other readings is me more so going in and feeling what the energy is like around us. What people could be dealing with out there. Because it comes through sometimes. I don't make this shit up. I'm like, Spirit wants me to know something or send a message to somebody. I send it. Could be for me. Who knows, right? So, it's almost like we tried to warn you. That's what it feels like when Spirit comes through with those type of messages. But I read it all. I read it all. All right. All right. let's move forward with the crystal. Oh boy. You guys, I went to go order a deck, right? And this deck was beautiful. I don't know who makes this deck, but it was on Walmart.com. And when I say it had crystals, the flowers that belong to those, it was so pretty. Like, it has so much information on there. And my stupid self did not order it. I was pissed. And now it's all sold out. I would have to get the name of it to see if I could find it somewhere else. But I think it was like someone that actually made their own decks and sold it on Walmart.com. I don't know if that's possible, but apparently it is. Yeah, that's what happened. And it's no longer there, so. I feel like Spirit's been trying to warn me, like, listen, this is what's coming up for you. You're going to be making decks. You're going to be making candles. Like, you're going to be teaching people. You're going to be doing readings. And I'm still not open to doing personal readings. I don't know why. I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like that's why Spirit put me here. It wasn't to do personal readings. I think it was for more so need to go through some sort of transformation, some sort of healing, and being able to teach the collective, not personally tap in with people's, I don't know, maybe it is that I'm supposed to go there once I'm done with my transformation. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, moldavite. Transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation and opening to new experiences, revitalization and renewal. When I'm speaking and it just comes out. There's the number 8 again. Strength card. I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, yeah, you're ready. I don't know yet. I don't feel comfortable with it. Right, so I'm asking Spirit right now for clarity. You want me to go start doing personal readings? Tell me, show me, I don't know. Make it possible, because oh, okay. Clear quartz and spersertine garnet. Amplification, magnification, expansion, and growth. Okay. Charm and charisma, shining and sparkling, being a brilliant beacon of confidence that inspires others. I don't know. I'm seeing the number 18 here, 53 and 35. Look at this. 35, 53 angel number. It's almost like the reflection of your transformation can inspire others. That's what this is telling me. I'm seeing this color here is the energy of the sacral, and this is the heart space. Okay, so creatively transforming hearts one at a time is kind of what I feel that's saying. Wow. Through the energy of self-love. Yeah. All right, so 35, 53. Let's look at it. Amazing energies. Moldavite. Moldavite is a green tektite thought to have formed when a meteorite crashed into Czech Republic approximately 14.8 million years ago. It is a crystal heralding massive transformation on all levels. This is not a stone to play with or take lightly, and it is definitely not recommended for those unwilling to step out of their comfort zone. Once we engage with moldavite, we need to buckle up because things are going to get interesting. I don't know. I keep saying, and you know what's crazy? Because every time there's a completion to a cycle, and I've been saying this, every time moldavite comes out for me, I feel like I should get the crystal, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, because I'm scared. I'm scared because I heard this is a really, like, tough crystal to work with. Anyway, 53. Spersertine garnet. Meditation with the stone might be challenging because its energy feels like that of a bossy cheerleader. This stone is a must for building and finding your self-confidence, personal power, and creativity. Spersertine garnet asks you to stand up straight, hold your head high, and strut your shit. I didn't say that in the deck, but I did. All right, so I'm just saying, that's what it feels like. You need to be a tough mother. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. That's what it's given. Meditate with clear quartz. When we desire clarity on any aspect of life, clear quartz is magnanimous in that it will generously offer up its own energy in order to magnify that of any other stone. Containing only silicone and oxygen, it is the purest of all crystals, and it is easily programmable with our intentions. So you set your intention on something, it is amplified. It is where your purpose is meant to expand and grow, right? That's Jupiter energy, by the way. Holy shit. Then we're speaking about the energies of the angels number 35 and 53. Let me look in the book real quick. Let me see those two numbers and what they mean. 35 and 53. Supportive bonds, building your relationships with the spiritual. Throughout the winds of change, your angels acknowledge they are here to support you. Building a relationship with them will strengthen this bond. Pen a letter to your angels asking them to reveal themselves to you with unique signs and symbols. You see what I'm saying? So if you ask, they come through. So like I said this morning, I was walking. I didn't ask for a sign, but I saw a little baby potato that looked like an egg. And I feel like Spirit is just saying like it's time for a new beginning. All right, so let's look at 53, what that means. Confirmation. Self-control. That was the Sabian symbol for today. Goodness gracious, what was it? Oh gosh. Which one was it? See how I be stopping myself? I know damn well I shouldn't. Whatever. A Mars at 11 degrees of Aries. The president of the country. Power of self-discipline. Society's insistent desire for order stimulates the individual to develop self-control. All right. React accordingly. The power lies in you to gain control over your responses in a present situation. Your angels call on you to feel solid in your ability to react appropriately to the challenges in front of you. Several times today, repeat this mantra: I am in control of how I respond. Okay. So, utilize your charm and your charisma to shine and sparkle. All right. And to be the brilliant beacon of light that often, expresses your confidence and inspires other people. And then you show people what your transformation looks like. Because I was walking today and I walked in front of the car and it was like, and I was just like, doot. All right. So, I don't know. 35, 53. Oh my God. Angel number. Let's look at it. Hilarious. In the presence of angel number 3553, recognize the divine messages urging you to embrace change and trust the path that unfolds before you. Stay open to spiritual growth and heed the guidance guiding you towards personal and transformative experiences. All right. Let me go down a bit. Hold the phone. Ultimately, the 3553 angel number symbolizes abundance, wealth, and success. When this number appears in your life, it can indicate that you are about to experience a period of great prosperity and good fortune. The angels are encouraging you to keep taking steps towards your goals and dreams. They are signaling that the universe is ready to open doors of abundance in your life. Opening the doors. We saw that with the 1111 portal earlier. I'm seeing it all over. 3553 is a sign of encouragement that all your hard work and dedication will be fully rewarded. We were speaking about the energy and seeing the strength card, right? Determination, loyalty, devotion, all that. All right. An abundance of success and wealth is coming your way, provided you keep doing what you love and stay true to your higher purpose. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. The universe is reminding you to stay focused, confident, and persistent on your path. You have the resources and guidance that you need within yourself to manifest your highest dreams. So trust in your intuition and let it guide you. The 3553 angel number conveys a message of hope and optimism for your future endeavors. If 3553 is appearing in your life, it is a sign that you can trust the process and have faith that in divine timing of your journey, the angels are going to tell you to remain calm and not to give up on hope. All right. It says, as great rewards are inbound. So things are coming in for you. So if you've seen the 3553 angel number lately, take it as a sign that good things are going to come your way. I love it. All right. So transformation is here. It's, happening. Self-love, know your self-worth, overcome those challenges, be ready for the next challenge, and keep it pushing with every new moon cycle that comes through for us. Okay. So as I explained to you guys, we're stepping into mutable energy. I'll step into the information one more time. Mutable energies. Where are you? There we go. Mutable energies. We're starting off with the full moon in Sag that adapts through optimism. We'll have the last quarter moon in Pisces that's going to adapt through the imagination. will have the new moon in Gemini, adapting through information, and the first quarter moon in Virgo will adapt through the details. Okay? And then we'll then see the first full moon of the 2 full moon energies this year in Capricorn on June 21st. I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. Bye-bye.